Hi folks, and welcome back to another Travels of Red Rover. I'm Sean.
And I'm Corinne.
And where are we today, Creed?
We are in Grand Teton National Park.
Even more importantly, we are on the very spot where Ansel Adams caught one of his most famous photographs. It's called the Snake River Overlook, but I think it should be changed to the Ansel Adams Overlook.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Unfortunately, there's a few more trees here than when Ansel Adams took his iconic picture, but it's still a beautiful location.
Absolutely gorgeous location. We're getting set up. It's actually about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but there's all kinds of moody, low-lying clouds around. So hopefully we'll get something with these beautiful clouds as they start to clear off.
Yeah, we had low clouds all morning, but they seem to be lifting, and the weather forecast looks good for the afternoon.
So yeah, it should be fantastic, and we're looking forward a good time. And it's also warmed up a lot. It's now in the high 20s, and that's just a little. That's maybe 3 or 4 degrees below 0 Celsius for you metric folks, and it's just gorgeous out here. It's nice and warm relative to what it could be. So we should have a lot of fun, and we're going to take you along with us. So here's the sign that shows the great Ansel Adams shot here over the Snake River curve. This is the way it looks today. It's still very, very beautiful, but the challenge is you have to shoot around a bunch of pine trees that have grown up in the interim. And the curve in the river is actually turned into multiple curves in the river. So there's a nice leading line out straight in front of me with the beautiful mountains off in the background. The only challenge we have today is there's been a lot of low-lying mist, and it's just starting to burn off. And I think our goal is to actually get the shot where we still have a little bit of mist on the top of the mountain, but we still have some cloud up there as well. So that's our goal, and hopefully that'll work out. The weatherman will work with us and give us a good shot. So here's hoping. So one of the things that we're kind of hoping that'll work out today is those clouds moving off the top. In order to do that, I've actually added a polarizer to my camera. The sun is off in the almost immediately to the left of where I'm shooting right now, more in the southwest or southern western sky. And so it's giving me a good chance to use the polarizer. It's not doing a lot right at the moment, but it is kind of giving me a little bit more definition to the tops of the mountains, and that's really what I'm going for. Settings are pretty simple. ISO 100. I'm shooting at f11 and on aperture priority because I'm on a nice tripod here. And that's about it. It's a very, very straightforward shot. One of the things I forgot to mention in setting up this shot is I'm focusing about a third of the way into the shot. And if you're actually looking at this, it's right at the front edge of the river there where the low pine trees down there. I'm going to have some slightly out of focus, possibly a little bit in focus pine trees here at the right at the foreground of the shot, sort of the tips of them. But I'm willing to do that, and I actually may crop them out depending on how the shot works out.
After doing a few shots with the landscape orientation, I've decided to set up my camera to do a panel shot. And so I've rotated my camera so that it's in portrait orientation. And if you're going to do panoramas, you want to be on manual mode so that your lighting doesn't change as you rotate your camera. You want to check that your tripod is very level, and so you rotate your camera all the way through the span of where you're going to do your selection of photos and make sure your camera's level in all the positions. And then what I do to start is I put my hand in front of the lens, take a shot with my fingers in it, Then I start doing my sequence of the panorama, and when I get to the last picture, after the last picture's done, I do another with my hand in front, and then I know the exact sequence of where it begins and ends. And I also have a tendency always to work from left to right, and then when I start a new panorama, I'll start from the left again, so that I can easily identify the sequences of photos that would be stitched together for the panorama. I've got my camera on ISO 100, and I'm about f16. It's pretty bright. I've adjusted my shutter speed for the conditions and made sure that I don't have any blown out highlights. And that's about it. So we'll see how those work out. And the foreground may look a little dark with those very dark green evergreens in the foreground, but the mountains are looking pretty nice. So while we're here in the Grand Tetons, we have our good friend from photography, Mary, with us.
Hello.
We're very happy to have Mary join us. She's always very optimistic, and it keeps our spirits up, and we always find some good photo locations.
Thank you. Nothing could be better. You're shooting the beautiful location you're with your good friends.
Exactly.
And Mary's really lucky.
And Mary's always a lucky person, so we hope that luck rubs off on us.
Well, we're going to bring this video to an end. The sun's getting kind of harsh on the mountains, and they're starting to get very shadowed. So we're going to go try some different locations. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up.
And if you'd like to see more of our videos, we hope you'll consider subscribing
Down below.
and hit that notification bell so that you know when our new videos get posted.
And as always, we love hearing from you. So don't hesitate to leave us a comment, a thought, an idea. It really helps the channel and helps us get more noticed by YouTube. So anything you can do to help along those lines, we really appreciate.
Thanks for joining us.
And until next time, bye for now.
Bye for now.